The Los Angeles Rams face a critical uncertainty heading into Week 7 that could dramatically impact their offensive power. Star wide receiver Puka Nacua's availability is now in serious question after he suffered an ankle injury that forced him to largely sit out during their recent victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the situation that has Rams fans holding their breath. During the second quarter, as Nacua leaped in the end zone attempting to catch a pass from quarterback Matthew Stafford, he came down awkwardly. The immediate aftermath was telling. He rose slowly, tried to walk it off, but then had to return to the ground where the team's medical staff rushed to his side. This visible struggle is always a worrying sign for any athlete, especially one as vital to their team's success as Nacua. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite returning to the field briefly in the third quarter, Nacua was essentially a non-participant, not receiving another single target. This raises an important question about player safety versus competitive urgency. Coach Sean McVay acknowledged the ambiguity, stating, "Puka tried to be able to give it a go, just didn't feel good enough. I just don't know enough about really what's going on." And this is the part most people miss. McVay specifically mentioned they were being smart and anything by not pushing Nacua to play through what might have been manageable pain. This conservative approach reveals how highly the organization values Nacua's long-term health over short-term gains, a philosophy that not all teams consistently follow, creating an ongoing debate in professional sports about playing injured versus protecting assets. The stakes are particularly high because Nacua isn't just any player. Before this setback, the 2023 fifth-round draft pick was statistically dominating the entire NFL, leading all receivers in both receptions and receiving yards. Against the Ravens, he managed just 2 catches for 28 yards before his exit, a dramatic drop from his typical production. Teammates expressed both concern and confidence in his resilience. Wide receiver Davante Adams noted, "You're worried about him to a certain extent, but it's still Puka Nacua at the end of the day, and you know how tough he is." Stafford echoed this sentiment, calling Nacua a big part of our team and a big part of our offense, while praising other players for stepping up in his absence. Now for the million-dollar question that's dividing analysts, should the Rams prioritize Nacua's recovery and potentially sit him against the Jacksonville Jaguars, even if he's medically cleared to play at less than 100%? Or does the competitive pressure of the NFL season demand pushing valuable players back onto the field as soon as physically possible? What's your take? Do teams take too many risks with injured stars? Or is playing through pain just part of professional football? Share your perspective in the comments below.